Hey guys, and welcome to another video with Lille. This week I finally got around to doing a Q&A video and I'm so excited. I asked you guys for questions on my Instagram and on my Facebook and you certainly delivered, and I will try to answer all of your questions the best possible way. The first question is from Campio and they said, "Your art is amazing. Which areas do you think you're good at?" Quote, drawing. And are there areas you would like to improve on? First of all, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm really bad at names that I haven't heard people pronounce before. And second of all, thank you for saying that my art is amazing. It makes me really happy. If I should say an area that I think I'm good at within drawing, it would definitely be to draw humans, just because I do that the most. If there's areas I would improve, it would definitely first of all be backgrounds. I also want to improve my skills in drawing hands and faces, and also male human beings, just because I don't like drawing males. Second question I got from simplypastel_doodles, and they said, "I know you must get this question a lot, but how old are you? Oh, and also tips for getting a larger following on social medias for young artists like myself." And no, I don't get that question that often. I think people just assume that I'm younger than I'm actually is, but I'm 26 years old. And for getting a larger audience on social medias, I might not be the right person to ask, but I'm gonna answer the best possible way that I can. And I would say just try to post on a regular basis, first of all. Try and make your content relevant for your profile. So if you want to do an art profile, don't post selfies and food images and stuff like that. And lastly, be active. Comment on other people's stuff. Make sure that they know that you're there, because trust me, there's so many people out there who also want to be noticed, and you just want to make sure that people actually notice you. Next question is from Sizzle Art, and they actually asked a lot of questions, so I'm just gonna take them one by one and try and answer them. First question is, what are you studying, as in which education? And I am currently studying graphic communication at the School of Visual Communication here in Denmark, in a small town called Haderslev. And before that I studied multimedia designer. Next question is, when did you decide to pursue art as a career? And I'm not sure I have really done that actually. I want to be a graphic designer more than an artist, but I also really want to just draw, and if I'm able to draw it would be really nice. But I decided to go in the more creative business career thing when I was 19 and in high school. The next question you has is, what are your favorite thing to draw? And my favorite thing to draw is definitely human beings, just because you can create a whole new person by just simply drawing a person. And I think it's really cool. Your next question is, what are your goals concerning your art? And I would say my goals is just to make sure to keep improving my art and to keep making sure that art is fun for me and not making it sort of just boring and something that I have to do. And the last thing that you said is, who or what inspires you to keep practicing? And I can't wait to watch your videos. What keeps making me practice would have to be other artists, just seeing other artists doing great stuff and just wanting to do the same, and I have to practice if I want to be as good as they are. Next question is from my friend Fröken_Helle_F, and they asked, what do you do at a time where everything seems impossible? I usually try to step away from the drawing, don't thinking about it, and just trying to do something else and see if I can find some reference photos or take my own reference photos if that's the problem. If it's a coloring, just look up things that can help you. It's not always that it works, and sometimes I get really frustrated and really mad, but usually I try to just keep calm and finding a solution on the problem. Next question is from Crafty Sandra, and they ask, where do you get your inspiration for your original drawings? And again, it's looking at other artists and just looking around, just seeing stuff. And Pinterest is my best friend, and it's a place where you can just gather up all the things that inspires you and all the things that you're inspired of and makes you happy and so on. So Google, Pinterest, other artists, I would say. Next question is from my friend Jacqueline, and they asked, who's your favorite Disney princess and who's your favorite Disney prince? It was harder than I thought actually, but it ended up being between Belle or Mulan, but Mulan actually won because she just meant more to me as a kid. As favorite Disney prince, I would say Eugene or Flynn Rider from Tangled, just because he has the most personality of all the Disney princes. Next question is also from my friend Helle, and they ask, what is your favorite garment to wear on your feet? And that would definitely be fluffy, warm slippers, just because I'm always freezing on my feet. Last question is from Anne Nørgaard Jensen, and they ask, where did you learn to use Photoshop for drawing? I learned to use Photoshop by myself, by searching on the internet, watching tutorials on YouTube, and it just kind of kickstarted for me when I started taking my education in graphic communication, because we use Photoshop on a daily basis and it's just a really handy tool. Before that, I actually used a program called GIMP, which is sort of the same. I'm not sure what you want me to answer to this question. I didn't take any kind of classes in how to use Photoshop for drawing. I basically learned it by myself by searching the internet, and I have one book that helped me when I was just getting started. It's in Danish, but if you're able to find this one from Jan Kjær, it really helped me in the beginning, and I'm sure that there's other books out there who can do just the same as this one did for me. And that was actually the last question that I had. I really hope that you liked my answers, and if you enjoyed watching this video, please remember that I post a new video every week. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be updated even more, I also have an Instagram and a Facebook. And if you want to buy any of my art, you can go to my Redbubble shop. I will leave a link for all that down below. And until next time, take care and bye bye.